Welcome to this new episode of Tranquil Delhi, or Journeys Within with Aditya, as I fondly call it. In this episode, we are going to take you to another hidden gem, not hidden really, but less frequented part of the Delhi NCR region, which is Tranquil. And you can visit that place. It's quite peaceful and has an ancient as well as medieval link to being a place of faith, a place of worship, and a center of energy. This place is called, today known as the Suraj Kund area of Faridabad, which is on the outskirts of Delhi, around 8 kilometers from the Delhi border. There is this ancient lake known as Suraj Kund. This video is structured in a similar way that like we make the other Tranquil Places videos. Like in the beginning I tell you the story of the place, and then in the latter portions you have simple visuals without any narration, simple visuals of the place, and some relaxation music in the background, which I curated, like handpicked certain healing sounds. So you can actually just use it as a meditation music, or you can visualize the place, imagine the older times, or whatever your creative imagination suggests. So I hope you're going to have a relaxing time after this narration, watching this video. So now back to Suraj Kund. Delhi has a history of, like, primarily people know of 7 cities of Delhi. But this particular place, like, it dates back to even times much before this, the 7 cities, and in fact from the Stone Age as well. There have been excavations, recent excavations in this area, the Delhi Badapur road. That area has the archaeologists have found microliths and tools and pottery shards and things that hint towards some kind of settlement during various ages, like right from Stone Ages, and there have been things found from much later settlements as well. So this place goes back to those times. The prominent part of the early medieval history that we know of from the bardic traditions, that the main clans who were ruling this area were the Rajputs, the Tomars and Chauhans during the early medieval periods, and it was sometime between the 7th century, the 6th century to the 8th century that a lot of movement from the main settlement was used to be around the Aravalli areas, and later on they shifted towards nearer to the current day Mehrauli, towards the Suraj Kund area, this particular area. And so one of the kings, it is believed that the son of Anangpal I, a king known as Suraj Pal, he excavated this, he got this lake reservoir excavated for there are multiple beliefs here. It could have been for his own city to as a source of water, and there is also a belief that there used to be a temple related to the sun god, and there have been relics. The remains of that temple have still been found in this area, and in the visuals ahead you will see an area after the Suraj Kund main lake area also, that we show that in the video. You see some remains, ruins of which look like the structure would have been a temple. That's what the archaeologists also suggest. So it is believed that either it was made for that for people who come for worshipping and for the faith, and the lake got its name from the sun temple. The word Suraj in Hindi means sun. So since it was adjoining and dedicated to the sun temple, it was known as Suraj Kund, the sun reservoir. It could have also been for sustaining, providing the water supply to the settlements around, to the town, to the people of that city. So Suraj Pal is credited to have created this reservoir, and it's very peculiar. It's spectacular. It gives you a view of it is as if a rising sun, like it's in the shape of a semicircle, with so many stairs descending towards the lake, and it is believed that they wanted to create an illusion as if the sun is rising. It's still the water has all dried up, but you can see the grass on the bed of the lake, and there have been relics and again remains and ruins and blocks of stone and certain other pottery shards and other things found on the bed, and also relics of the temple associated. I'm not sure if any idols were found, but yes, temple bases, pillar bases, and other things that hint towards a sun temple have been found. That's what I read on the internet and certain books as well. The main source of water is believed to have been rainwater and also storm water from the adjoining Aravalli areas and from the other ponds and freshwater sources. These have been believed to be the previous, the natural real source of water for this Kund. But due to the recent settlements around this area, a lot of the drainage pattern in this area has changed. So drainage and accordingly the flora and fauna as well has changed a lot. So there are no more sources for this water reservoir, so it has all dried up. But the government had to revive tourism in this area a few years back. A very beautiful handicrafts fair was set up, which is now very popular as the Suraj Kund Mela, the handicrafts fair that goes on here in, I guess, in the month of February probably. So now, like, this area does get a lot of footfall during that festival especially, but the lake is always open. It is a ticketed monument, but the ticket rates are very less, very nominal. There was a lot of ample parking space here. You come here in the morning, like I went there in around when it was raining. Early morning, I went there with my friend Aditya Sharma of the same name as me, and we had a really good time there. There was cool breeze. The view was spectacular, especially the whole structure was washed with an early morning rain, and you had greenery all around. And we took a round of the Kund, and then we went to the area behind the Kund, which is believed to have been actually the Sun Temple back there. And that was seeing the lake itself. We were quite mesmerized. When we went behind that, that is an even more tranquil and peaceful place. It's full of greenery, and it's just random growth of vegetation over there, and that's what makes it special. And it is all surrounded by a thick walls made of loose big stone blocks. I guess it was all the quartzite that is found around in the Aravallis around Delhi. So it's a beautiful view. I won't explain that in words more, because I'll fall short of words. You just in the visuals following this narration, you will see that place actually, and I very strongly recommend and I request that you must go there, and it's a beautiful place. So during the reign of the Tomars, this Kund came into existence, and the settlement was also shifted nearer to the Suraj Kund area from the Aravallis, which are in the backdrop here. Further ahead, the capital was moved closer to the Lalkot, the present day Sanjaywan area in the present day Mehroli area. Anandpal Tomar the second, I believe, or one of the later Tomar kings, is credited with establishing that Lalkot as the main center of power and moving the capital there, and establishing what is known as the first capital city of Delhi today. that is the Lal Kot, from where the Delhi Sultanate also, the Sultanate era started later on. During the medieval era of Delhi Sultanate, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, who reigned from 1351 onwards, is believed to have he's believed to have done some construction and repair work for this kund and the surrounding stairs, and also believed to have built some kind of structure around the place where the ancient temple was believed to have been. So that's the story of Suraj Kund, like, which takes us back to the roots of Delhi, even before the seven cities. So that was a brief narration about the place. I'll now stop the narration and we'll move to the later part of the video, which is, as I explained, the visuals of the place. We've deliberately had slower camera movements. We try to show many smaller details as well, the plants, the insects, the main structure obviously. So just sit back, relax, listen to the music and look at the visuals, and I hope you find it soothing and healing in some manner. And we'll meet again in the next video. I'll try to come up with another tranquil place soon. Till then, God bless you.